Hello guys, and welcome to this section in Object-Oriented Programming. Being the initial video in Object-Oriented Programming, this video covers its fundamental concepts such as encapsulation, composition, inheritance, and polymorphism. So let's begin this wonderful journey in Object-Oriented Programming, starting by encapsulation. When I talk about non-encapsulated fields, I mean that the attributes from a class can be accessed directly from another class. So this is a class with non-encapsulated fields which are about to be accessed from another class. So in this class, I create an instance from the non-encapsulated class, and then from this instance, let's first set attribute name and price. Now let's just print price. So here we got it to sections, where we set the values and where we retrieve them. From an object-oriented programming perspective, and therefore for the exam, this is not how you should declare your classes or entities. This is when encapsulation comes to play. The first principle of encapsulation is that the attributes should not be accessed directly, so in a way we must protect them. The first step to protect them is to declare them as private. This way, these attributes won't be visible from outside this class, and therefore they won't be directly manipulated. So we will call methods that will allow us to set and get the values from these attributes. This is when we are saying that we are encapsulating them. Let's check these methods. The ones that retrieve values are called the getter methods, and the ones that set the values are called the setter methods. There is a convention for the naming of these methods. The getters start with get and the name of the attribute, and the setters start with set and the name of the attribute. So now we create an instance of the encapsulated class to set the price and name using the setter methods, and then invoke the getter method for price and print it. Because encapsulation allows us to expose variables through methods, if any variable turns to be anything but private, this could not be considered as encapsulation since you could access them directly. Some of the benefits of encapsulation is that you can make your class read-only or write-only, and also you can gain control over the data. For example, if there is a negative number in field price, we can add logic to return 0. Before moving on to the other concepts in object-oriented programming, let's view some concepts on classes instances. We have this admin class which has the admin ID attribute encapsulated. So we create an instance of admin and we will set an ID to it. Everything okay there. Let's add some more fields. This will be company ID and comments. Now let's set values for these new attributes. And now we are ready to print them. So far, things get clear when we want to access variables like this. Imagine for some time, you have tons of fields here and somehow you want to group them. This is what I am about to do with these two additional attributes. So let's remove these attributes from this class. In this additional admin class, I will put the attributes that I removed in the admin class. So now, I will put in the admin class a field with an instance of additional admin data, in which of course I will encapsulate. So we will create a new instance of additional admin data where we will set our values. Now we are ready to invoke setAdditionalAdminData method in the admin object in order to pass this instance. And now we are ready to obtain the values from the admin instance. And there you go. We could obtain all these from the admin instance. For the exam, you will need to understand the has-a relationship. This means that a class has certain attributes. From the admin class, this relation reads as admin has an additional admin data. And the other relationship to be understood is the isA. From admin class, we will extend the person class, which has first name and last name as attributes. When we apply extends, we are using another fundamental object-oriented programming concept, which is inheritance. With extends, we inherit all visible attributes and methods from a class. Multiple extends does not exist in Java. You can only extend one class, but you can implement multiple interfaces. Since we extended admin class from person, we have now access to the getters and setters from person through the admin class instance. Additionally to the values previously set for admin, we will set first name and last name now that we have access to them.